Good morning. Hi. I thought I would do today a little video from my sanctuary. This is my little zen den, my back garden. There's like a water fountain going off there. There's a dog going off there. So just ignore the sound effects. It's all good. I wanted to do an outside video today because two things really. I have got the announcements for the winners. I've got two little boxes here, the winners for my recent poll. I don't know whether you came across it or you entered it, but I did a little prize giveaway for people to help me with a bit of research on the kind of content, the kind of courses that people want to see when I launch my Mojo School later this month. So I'm going to announce the winners in a second. And yes, two, there's plural. There was going to be one, but there's two. And the second thing was to just talk about my upcoming launch, because I've decided, true to form, that I'm going to go against the herd and I'm going to do things a bit differently. And I've seen a lot of, especially in recent years, a lot of launches and a lot of strategy around doing big launches. And as I was mojoing myself and thinking about what that does and the effect and whether it's a good business strategy for me, I thought, actually, no, it's not, because there's a ridiculous amount of pressure and expectation and massive workload to get towards a certain point. And I've done similar little things like this before, and then there's a huge anticlimax if you don't get the kind of numbers that you want, and you have to constantly get in that cycle of launching, and you've always got to be launching new things. And I thought to myself, I know my stuff is good. I know my content is, I know it's needed. I've been working for the last 10 years in this arena, and I've been working my whole life to build this stuff. I know it's valuable, I know it's good, and I'm really pleased with it. And I don't need to do a huge big jazz hands launch. And it doesn't sit well with me. So interestingly, I'm kind of percolating on that a little bit and assessing whether it's the right thing to do or not. And it really does align. I think, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to launch. I've got a bit of a countdown. You may see a landing page coming your way, and there's the little traditional bits, but I'm not doing a huge big event, which I would normally do. So this is definitely different for me. But as you know, I like to be different. So I'm going to be, summer solstice is coming up, so around about the 21st, I set myself a deadline of the 21st of June for everything to be ready and as I want it, and we're going to hit the go button and it'll be live, and you can have a look properly, and you can subscribe if you'd like to, you can buy a course if you want to have a tryout. Yeah, so that's like my little no pressure launch for Mojo School. And I'm really excited about it. So next week's podcast is going to be all around going deeper into the concept of the medicine wheel and why and how I've developed Mojo School and how it's going to help you. So that's the important bit, is all this research, all this prep and all the content that you're seeing me coming out with. It's all around gathering intel and finding out what you want, what you need right now. Because one of the things that's been really frustrating over the years, working out in the trenches and working in mental health, is that I know there's so much more content and detail and strategies and tools that I have that I just don't get the time, or there's no funding, or there's no potential for me to share that wisdom. So this seemed like a perfect opportunity. I'm just going to build it all on an online platform that's easily engaging. It's blending ancient wisdom with modern science and technology, so it's the best of both worlds. It's using a platform and a space that's really simple and easy. You can scroll on your phone, you can do 5 minutes when you feel like it. You can do it on your desktop and think of it as a real course, like in the traditional sense. There's downloadables that you can print off if you want to, journaling prompts, quizzes, self-assessments, mini bite-sized videos. And it's all based around the fact that we all learn differently and we all have different experiences. So everything is kind of geared around busy lifestyles. It's geared around neurospicy minds, and people have experienced any number and any level of traumas. And by trauma, I mean an event that was so emotionally impactful that it still affects your life today. That's my interpretation of trauma. That's why I work with so many people. So, that could be anything. And most people have some stuck stuff that they want to get rid of. I think I just hit the microphone. Apologies if I did. But if you have some stuck stuff, or if your brain's a bit foggy, or if things are getting a little bit overwhelming, or you're procrastinating, or you're saboteur in there, and your imposter syndrome and your negative self-talk, your bodily responses to feeling anxious, your behaviours, if these things are coming up for you right now, then this is why I've spent so long and I'm so passionate about bringing this wisdom, because there are such immediate relief tools, but long-term strategies as well. So I'm really grateful for your support, because I know some of you have been there from the beginning. Some of you are new and you might just be watching this video for the first time, but it's time for the revolution, baby. So I'm going to announce my winners, and I think I had around about 87 votes across all platforms and all the spaces that I asked. to decide which course should be the first one that I'll go live with officially, because there's a lot of information. I don't want to overwhelm. Sometimes it's too much information, isn't it? So I'm going to try and drip feed slowly. But there's two that there's just like a hair's breadth in it, and there's two that I really think I need to get out there. So I'm going to launch them in sort of relatively quick succession. The one of them is Think Yourself Well, which is all around neuroplasticity, and it's reframing, it's inner self-talk, and it's a really, really cool course. It's going to give you immediate strategies, and it's going to change things for you straight away. And that just about won on the votes. So it's around reprogramming. There's just so many cool things on there. I don't want to spoil it, but I do want to let you know how cool it is. That one won, so I'm going to pick a winner from that one. But also the anxiety hack, my 5-step anxiety hack is, I know because of the amount of inboxes and people coming to me, I know that that's really needed, the stuff that's in there. It links beautifully with the other one as well, and it's very much information that is sorely missing in society and should be in schools, in my opinion. Really cool, engaging info about the brain-body connection, why we behave the way we do, how anxiety works, hormonal responses, chemical responses, and practical tools on how to build in that space that shifts completely. So I really want to get that out there because I know people need it so much right now. So that's going out there as well. So let me pick some winners. First of all, I'm going to let me put my space goods down. I've got my rainbow dust ready to get me going for the day. So let's have a look. Let's have a wee look in this is the Think Yourself Well. And it is, it is Mr. John Kopp. John boy, this one is for you, my friend. Think Yourself Well. Can't think of a more deserving person for 110 quid's worth of Janie Mojo knowledge and practical strategies. So that is winging your way. I will send you an inbox and I'll get you rigged up and logged in with that. So yay, well done, John. Let's see, anxiety hack. Who be getting the anxiety hack? Let's have a little look. Who do we have here? This is Jenny Stone. Jenny Stone, my friend, you are getting the 5-step anxiety hack. I'm going to send you some details in the next day or so, some login details with a free access code for that course. It's for life. You've got access to all of the resources and tools whenever you want them. It will tell you, both of you, John as well, it'll tell you how far you're in the course and how long you've got left to go. You can pick it up whenever you want. You can put it down. You can revisit stuff. If you need a little bit of Janie boost, and yes, it's me doing all the videos, so you have to listen to me again. You can go back and replay some videos. You can just download them if you want them downloaded to your device, or you can just go back and replay them on your desktop. Really, really cool. So this hopefully will help you, Jenny. That's your anxiety hack, because you voted for that one. Well done, guys. I'm really excited for you, and I can't wait to get this launch underway. So please, I'm going to be probably in your inboxes, and I'll be on socials just with a landing page to let you count down to the 21st of June, and to stick your email addresses in if you want to have a little bit more info and you want a special launch offer, because when it does launch, anybody who voted, I'm going to make sure you get priority access to like really, really slashed prices, because I'm going to do a launch offer. Me saying I'm not going to do a launch, but I'm doing little steps that would be considered a launch. I'm just not pressuring myself to have any kind of outcomes, and letting the universe deal with it. The universe can take it, and then we'll see what comes of that. But I'm going to make sure I've got some special offers, because so many of you voted, and I'm really grateful for your support. And I really, really want to build this Mojo community where we can all have this space to help and support each other. So there's 2 ways. You can either pay as you go, just jump on the courses as and when you want, whatever floats your boat. There's loads on there. You can just pay as you go, or you can become a member. And I've got 3 tiers of membership with varying degrees of support and help and access to things. But within those memberships, I'm building a community. So the online platform allows us to have our own little mini social media community like Facebook, or as my husband calls it, faceache, but without any toxicity, just a real positive, supportive community where we can all get on and share skills and wisdom and tips and support each other. And obviously I'll be popping on there every day to do my thing as well. So yeah, exciting stuff, guys. I wish you all a beautiful day. Whatever you're doing, make sure you access the power of the pause like I'm going to do right now. Just notice and sit and chill for a bit, no matter what's going on. The storm might be raging around all around you, but you can pause within that and fill yourself up a little bit. I'm going to take my own advice now, and I'm going to go and recharge my battery. So thank you for listening. Well done to the winners, and I will see you all very soon.